Let's head back into the darkroom because I've been experimenting with split tone printing. Well, what does that actually mean? It means you put the neg in the enlarger and you make two exposures, one at grade 5 and one at grade 0. And that is supposed to work together to give you a full range, beautiful black and white print. I'm experimenting with it. I'm not an expert, but this is what I've learned.
So now I've switched the contrast in an enlarger to 0, and I've done a test strip, 5-second increments, and it's given me basically a 25-second exposure. So this is the test strip to get to the 25-second exposure at 0 contrast.
Now, as I've said, I am not an expert on this. In fact, I'm not even calling it the right name. It's really split grade printing. I'm calling it split tone, but I think the proper term is split grade. And I've been experimenting with it, but I am not the expert.
Now this is the print at 25 seconds with 0 contrast, no burning or dodging. This is just the straight print at 0 contrast, 25 seconds. Now I'm at grade 5, and this is a test strip. These are 3-second increments. So I'm going to make a print from this as well. So this mess here is grade 5, so eyes contrast at 10 seconds, and it's a bit of a mess, but let's see what happens when we combine the two.
My plan is to take these two exposures, the one at high contrast, the one at low contrast, cut the exposure time in half, and then make one print using half the exposure of each. Would that work? Well, it's a starting point, and this is just an experiment.
This one is the first of the combo prints. So I've stopped down an extra stop because a 5-second exposure just wasn't going to give me time to dodge. So this is 10 seconds at grade 5 and 24 seconds at grade 0. No burning and dodging, and it needs some dodging and burning, but this is the first of the combo prints.
I've decided I'm going to dodge on the high contrast print and burn on the low contrast print, which I've got that idea from making it up. I don't know if it's the right way to do it. There'll be other experts out there who can help me with this.
This is the second of the combo prints, and this is 10 seconds at grade 5, and I have dodged under the waterfall for maybe 5 of those seconds. And then at grade 0, it's 24 seconds, plus I burned in along the left-hand side and the bottom and on the top of it for another exposure, so another 24 seconds. Now this is the end of the experiment. So this is 10 seconds at grade 5, and I'm dodging along the right-hand side for like 5 seconds out of that. Then it's 25 seconds at grade 0, and it's 25 seconds of a burn on the left-hand side, burning in the trees along the top and the bottom, and then another 25 seconds burn just on the corners on the left and just along the very top, just the very edges of the frame. So this has a double burn on when I'm on grade 0.
This is the end of the experiment, and I've learned a few things, but here's one thing that you always have to kind of wonder about. So this print that you're looking at, this is the third of my combo prints where I did, 5 seconds on grade 5 and 24 seconds on grade 0, and I like the print. It's fine. Now, this print is actually just a regular print that I made. It is not split grade printing. This was the best print that I could make of this very same negative, just using, contrast grade 2, or I think I was using 2, maybe I was using 2.5, but I think it was 2. And, on this print, I've dodged under the rocks and I've burned on the left-hand side. I ended up burning 3 exposure values when I burned it in. So is the split grade print better? If I looked at them side by side, I actually like the regular non-split grade print better because I dodged a little more under the rocks. Now, I could have dodged more when I was doing the split grade, but I didn't. I just tried to make a good print. But in comparison, I actually kind of like the regular print better. And that would be contrary to what most people doing this find. So it's interesting, and I'm going to play around with it a bit more We'll just see if we can learn more about it and become a better printer.